The launch went well. That is what made it so hard to explain. The opinion leader we built the campaign around stood up at the symposium and called it the most useful thing he had seen all year. Sales came back buzzing. I had his quote on a slide. 6 weeks later, the pipeline was flat. So I went looking for the meeting where the campaign died.
You want the meeting where it died? It was a Thursday, 20 minutes, in a room in our building. Me, procurement, the lab head who has to run the thing, finance. Your champion was not in it. He had already said yes, so he had nothing left to give us. Procurement asked what it replaces. The lab head asked who validates it. Finance asked what happens in year 2. And not one of us had anything from you to answer with.
We wrote everything for our biggest advocate, the key opinion leader we used to support our launch. Nobody wrote a word for the 3 people who actually make the decision and hold the budget. I had a persona deck with one face on it, and the deal died because we never created the messaging to support the real conversation that needed to happen.
Hi, I'm Matt Wilkinson, author of The Buyer in the Loop. Most persona decks I've seen over the past decade have one face on them: the champion, the person whose challenge we are trying to resolve. The champion says yes, and of course they would. We're solving their problem. And yet the deal dies 6 weeks later in a room you were never invited into. You left your champion to take your offer into a room of people you never wrote a single word for. Procurement, IT, finance, leadership. Any one of them can kill the deal. The book has a chapter on that room and how to get into it before the conversation ever happens. I'd love you to check out the book, and if you get something from it, please do share it and leave a review. It makes such a difference.